Was my house a fucking crime scene?
There's a deceased person in your garage. That's why it's a crime scene.
There's a body in there?
Yes.
October 29th, 2022. 2 days before Halloween in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Officers respond to what sounds like a routine welfare check on a quiet suburban street. But what they're about to find inside that garage will haunt this neighborhood forever.
Santa Fe police, anyone inside?
21-year-old Grace Jennings lies dead on cold concrete, nearly decapitated. A 3-foot steel sword covered in blood beside her lifeless body. The garage is cluttered with personal belongings, clothes scattered everywhere, a makeshift bedroom. This wasn't a break-in. Grace knew whoever did this. She trusted them. Standing blocks away at a cell phone shop is Isaac Apodaca, visibly shaken when police track him down.
When I walked in the garage, she goes, "Oh, I just did it."
He's talking about Kiara McCulley, his girlfriend, Grace's ex-lover. The 19-year-old woman who lived in that garage where Grace took her final breath.
Who's Isaac's girlfriend?
She is.
You're Isaac's girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay.
Do me a favor.
This is his girlfriend.
Try on for real quick.
Oh, can I get some shoes on or something?
Not right now.
2 suspects, both romantically linked to the victim, both with completely different stories. As detectives dig deeper, they uncover text messages that blur the line between fantasy and murder.
She was messaging me planning on how to kill her, and
Who was messaging you planning on how to kill who?
Messages about black market ranks, earning your first kill, and walls where screams can't be heard. Somewhere between their words lies the truth about who really killed Grace Jennings and why her final moments became a Halloween nightmare. Just hours earlier, on October 22nd, 2 911 calls came in within minutes. The first from Isaac's mother. Her son had just told her something horrifying happened in the garage behind her house. Officers raced through a side gate into the backyard, approaching cautiously.
Huh?
Who?
Kick it in.
Break the door down. There's blood on the door.
Kick the door. I got you, remember?
Police department, let me see your hands!
Back up!
Back up!
What's going on?
Blood visible on the door handle. They kick in the door. Inside, a frantic homeowner demands answers.
Who's Isaac's girlfriend?
She is.
You're Isaac's girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay. What are you to Isaac?
Well, I'm kind of mother-in-law to be.
The homeowner, Lanny McCulley, emerges with her 19-year-old daughter, Kiara. Officers immediately secure the scene and approach the detached garage.
Hey, stay off the radio right now. Yeah, we got one down, Santa Fe. What? Go back inside. Go back inside. I'm not going to tell you again. Go back inside.
Detain him, detain him.
What are you talking about?
Santa Fe police, anyone inside? Santa Fe police! I can't clear. There's too much trash.
Flashlights cut through the darkness, sweeping past clutter and storage boxes until they land on what looks like a bedroom setup. And there, on the floor, lies Grace Jennings. Multiple stab wounds, nearly decapitated. A 3-foot sword lying beside her, blade soaked in blood.
Step out with me real quick. What's your name?
Kiara?
Kiara? Do you have shoes on?
No.
Okay.
Do me a favor.
This is his girlfriend.
Try on for real quick.
Oh, can I get some shoes on or something?
Not right now.
Do you get some shoes for her? We detain at this point, okay?
I have cats. I have to. They can't
Unfortunately,
get out
ma'am,
of
but
the
this is an active investigation, okay?
house.
So
Can I
nobody's
block
going back
the
in the
door
house.
somehow?
No, this is a crime scene at this point.
Was my house a fucking crime scene?
There's a deceased
There's a
person
dead
in your
body in the
garage.
garage.
That's why it's a crime
There's
scene.
a body in there?
Yes.
A dead body in your
Stand
garage.
up for me. Walk this way.
What the fuck?
Go ahead and come here with me, man.
You're on board.
Yep, have a seat back here for me.
Yeah, there he is. He's coming out. Is that Isaac? Did you call us, bro?
Yes, I called.
Here, come over here. You're good. Come here. You don't have any knives, any weapons on you?
No.
No?
Put the phone down.
Just put it down for now. Just put it down. You're not in trouble, bro. Gotta make sure you don't have any weapons, okay? Here, put your hands up right here. Right here. I get it. It's good, bro. Here, for now, bro, just because it looks like your girlfriend or whoever's in there is really injured. So for now, we're gonna put you under detention, okay, until we can figure this out. So can you tell me, how did this call transpire? How did you call us?
When I walked in the garage, she goes, "Oh, I just did it." And I'm like,
And who was this?
Kiara McCulley.
She told you that?
Very calmly and everything, blood on her hands, and I'm freaking out right now.
Just breathe, man. Just breathe a little bit, all right?
Grace had arrived the night before, asking if she could stay over. She thought she was among friends, people she once loved. She had no idea she was walking into a trap. Within hours, both suspects are separated into different interrogation rooms. What detectives are about to hear will expose a crime far darker than they imagined.
First, and then I proceeded to get off the phone with the dispatcher.
Okay. We'll have everyone else come here to take these off. Okay, let's bring ourselves to today. And kind of why we're here. So this is what I want you to try and do, okay? I want you to kind of think back to where kind of all this began before there was ever anything regarding the incident. And I want you to kind of tell me in your own memory what happened from that time all the way to getting here to this interview. I'm going to do my best not to interrupt you, okay? I just want you to give me your own account of what happened, okay?
So from the time it began would be yesterday. We were all hanging out. Everybody was talking, happy, normal kind of thing, nonchalant. Nighttime came around and we started falling asleep. Kiara did not fall asleep. I did not get good rest because she had been placing something sharp in my back throughout the morning hours. She had been placing something sharp in my back, and I was talking to Grace, who was in the garage as well. I said, we have to go. She's telling us we need to leave. And I said that, and then I proceeded to start packing my stuff. And I left to the main house to go use the restroom for the last time. And then I walked him back into the garage. She walks up to me and goes, "I did it." With a smile on her face, and I looked at the ground and I was like, what do I do now? I'm scared right now.
What are you scared of?
Of what just happened.
Isaac sits in the interrogation room, his voice shaking in all the right places. He tells detectives he was asleep in the main house when he woke up and walked into the garage, only to find Kiara standing over Grace's body, covered in blood.
I got one more question. I want you to be real truthful with it, as you have been this whole time, okay?
Yes.
At any point, did you think of, or did it cross your mind, or did you start helping Kiara with covering this up at all?
No.
No. At any point, did you help Kiara injure Grace or do anything to Grace?
No.
No. Okay. And if anything like that did happen, or there's anything I'm missing to the story, now's the time to tell me, so I get the truthful statement from you right off the bat. Is there anything anyone else is going to say about this that's going to contradict that?
No.
He insists he had nothing to do with the murder, that Kiara just snapped, lost control out of nowhere, but detectives sensed something off.
What would you like me to do? Stab her? I don't know. I don't have the energy to do shit unless I ask your mom to give me a ride to Target and you do what is needed. I don't know, man. These messages look a lot like there's some conspiring going on, some planning going on. Dagger because it's blunt? What does that mean? Why are you telling her dagger because it's blunt?
She asked me a question in the room, like, what is the difference between the dagger and the sword? Okay. And I messaged dagger because it's...
Why is blunt better? She says you say it cuts like butter. She says just gonna stab the throat. Is that what she's trying to say?
The thought.
Just gonna stab the thought. Yes. Instant or will it take long? What does she mean? Instant. What do we do about the mess? What do we do about the mess? What mess? We burn it and I'll buy new blankets and bed. What's going on here, Isaac? Isaac, what the hell happened? Tell me what happened, for real. Can we stop making up lies about these messages? What the hell happened last night?
His story sounds too rehearsed, too perfect. What they find destroys his story completely. Dozens of text messages between Isaac and Kiara in the hours and days leading up to the murder.
She was messaging me planning on how to kill her, and...
Who was messaging you planning on how to kill who?
Kiara.
Kiara was messaging you on planning how to kill...
Grace.
Grace?
Yes.
And what were you doing?
I was only sending a message back, only in correspondence. I just wanted to sleep. That's what I...
Are you sure? Because it sounds like you're planning something with Kiara. Is that what's happening? Don't lie to me. What's happening here? I can see the messages. I'm not dumb. This isn't the first time I've done this. What is happening?
She was planning on killing Grace. I just didn't want a part of it.
When did this plan start? Because this was planned.
She planned it out.
Grace planned it out?
No, not Grace. Kiara planned it out.
Kiara planned it out. When? How long had this been a plan for?
She had planned it out since 2020.
Kiara planned to kill Grace since 2020.
Yes.
And you knew about it since 2020. I wish you would just stop with all the, what I feel like is you trying to figure out lies every message we go through. It's over, Isaac. It's over. Look at me. Look at me. It's over, dude. It's over. What you can do from here on out is be truthful and help us understand why this happened. Mistakes happen, dude. You need to own it. Tell me everything.
I made a mistake texting back how I sounded. I can agree that she wanted me to help, and it sounded like I wanted to help. I didn't want to help.
You didn't want to help?
No.
But you wanted her to do it?
She wanted to do it the whole time, and I didn't.
Did you want Kiara?
No.
You did not want her to kill her?
No.
What did you want?
I wanted a peaceful resolve.
So what about all those messages where you're pushing her towards it? That wasn't a peaceful resolve. If I had looked up a stream of messages and it's you telling her, no, be peaceful, don't do it, chill, put the knife away, why are you being like this? That's understandable. That's reasonable. That's in line with what you're telling me. Do you want to go through all those messages again? We sure can. And I can see if you can come up with the same lies again. Do you want to do that?
No.
Then stop telling me you wanted a peaceful resolve when we know you didn't. And tell me what happened. Why were you guys doing what you were doing?
I was doing it out of the kindness of my heart to sit because she needed a place to stay.
Yeah.
And her mom called me.
Let's fast forward to later on, to when you guys are plotting and scheming. Why were you guys doing that? What's the point?
The point was she wanted to. Kiara was already talking about this quite frequently.
Okay.
About killing people. And she had talked about killing me, her mom, Grace, there's a kid named Sebastian, there's a kid named Ozzy, there's a kid named Brady. The list goes on.
Is that the list that you were referring to in the messages?
No.
No.
That was a grocery list.
That was a grocery list?
Yes.
Okay.
But, as I'm saying is, she wanted to start killing people. I didn't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be a part of anybody who kills.
But you were part of it last night. Right?
I understand.
Were you or were you not? Look at all the messages you were telling her.
I was a part of the messages sounding schemish and plotty kind of feel. I don't know how to say words now. I was a part of those messages.
What time did this actually happen at? What time did the killing actually happen at?
12:47. It happened when I went to go pee.
So like you said earlier, everything was cool, you went to go pee, came back and she killed her. Just like that. And you were surprised that she did it.
I was just like, what do I do from here?
You hadn't thought that far.
What do I do from here? And she's all...
But you're messaging her throughout the whole night, talking about this happening. Talking about stabbing her and wait till she's asleep and you're egging her on. But then this happens and you're like, oh no. You know, I've seen the garage, right? I've seen what it looks like. I don't think that happened in the 30 seconds to 2 minutes that it took you to go inside and pee. There's a lot of injuries there is what it looks like.
I was not involved with any of it. I was inside the house to pee.
Have you been truthful to me this whole time?
I have tried to be truthful.
You tried to be truthful, but you haven't the whole time, right?
Messages about earning ranks, proving loyalty, and soundproof walls where no one will hear screams. The timestamps don't lie. Every message lines up perfectly with the night Grace stayed over and the morning she was killed. These weren't game chats. These were instructions. In the next room, Kiara's demeanor is completely different. She's calm, detached, almost robotic.
Any idea why you're here today?
I believe it's because somebody was found dead in my room.
Where's your room at?
In the garage.
The garage?
I was trying to make sure this wasn't a dream again. It feels so weird. If you want walking memories from me again. God damn it. Sorry.
Who are you talking to?
My best guess is that I have DID, but I'm not 100% certain.
What's DID?
Dissociative identity disorder?
She claims to have dissociative identity disorder, multiple personalities that control her when she's overwhelmed.
I haven't had it actually diagnosed, but that's my best guess from my research. There are different personalities that come out.
Do you have names for them?
Some of them, yeah.
What are their names?
There's Abby, and then there's, we call her Jinx, because she hates people saying her real name.
Jinx.
Yeah. If you say her real name, she gets mad. Then there's one personality that I haven't seen in a long time. Like, I haven't communicated with her. It's with her name was Jess.
Jess.
Jessica, but we always called her Jess. There's the little version of me, which actually responds to my biological name, my government name, which is very dangerous for her, and I don't want her to get hurt.
Then her story spirals deeper into delusion. She talks about an underground organization called Ghost, about black market promotions.
There's an organization, well, it's called Ghost. They're like an underground version of cops in a way, but a little more intense and deadly. They get rid of people who are, in words, in charge of sex trafficking, in charge of anything that has to deal with hurting kids.
I see.
They kept trying to tell me, just do it, and you're gonna just kill her. Then you'll get ranked up.
Yeah.
He had me join. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, and I kept hesitating. It's like...
About how Isaac told her she could move up the ranks if she proved herself worthy.
What would the morning look like?
I was like... I woke up and sat up around 9 or 10. Next thing I remember is going to go take a shower.
Do you remember
Like, there's
anything
a
else?
chunk missing. I don't understand.
Tell me about these other personalities. What's Abby like?
She's very protective.
Protective of what?
Kind of protective. Mostly of Kiara.
Of little Kiara?
I'm Froggy, by the way. That's what everyone
You're what?
calls me. Froggy.
Froggy?
Yeah.
Tell me about last night. What did you do last night?
Oh. So, Isaac tells me that Grace is coming over. Without asking me if it's okay. Is it okay if she comes over? He's like, she's coming over.
Yeah. It's your house, your mom's house. Yeah.
Yeah. The garage is supposed to be my space. I immediately get angry. I go in the house, get dressed, go on a walk.
Have you ever thought about hurting her or killing her?
I've had a couple dreams like that.
You had a couple dreams like that?
Yeah.
How'd those dreams go? Did you kill her in those dreams, or what happened in those dreams?
Sometimes I would kill her, sometimes I would torture her, sometimes it was just me screaming at her.
How would you torture her in your dreams?
Basically reenacting what she did to me to herself.
Oh, okay. So you're the one kind of taking the money, and she's the one.
Yeah.
I see.
But making it worse.
I see. And how would you kill her in your dreams?
Depending on the dream.
So there's several dreams.
Yes.
How many?
I've had like a bunch of murder dreams, if you could call that. About a lot of people.
Not
I
Miss
think
Grace.
Yeah. Grace is like the number one. I'm pissed at you.
Have you ever talked to Isaac about kind of your feelings towards Grace and you wanting or dreaming about killing her and stuff?
I've talked to him about my dreams a million times. He always has this hope that she'll be better than she was. And he was the one who found the video in the first place. He found me and he tried to help me.
Were you talking to Isaac last night? Were you guys messaging each other, and
I was trying to tell him to get her to leave.
was Isaac trying to push you to kill Grace?
Yeah. I had my dagger in my hand. And I kept going, and then just stopped. Like, I felt a little kid's hand hold me back. Like it was Kiara telling me, don't. Because that was also her best friend's sister growing up.
Yeah.
God, things got so messy.
Do you think you killed Grace?
I'm not sure.
She is dead. That's the dead person found in the garage. Do you have any memory of that?
Just like,
Yeah. You think it's possible you killed her?
I'm guessing myself right now, like second guessing, trying to figure out if it was one of them. Or someone I haven't met yet.
Is there any way to ask them?
They're very picky on when they talk.
I see.
It's like, come on. Automatic suspect, I know.
Well, yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it's not ideal, but
It's not
what's the
ideal.
point in lying about it?
It was really not. And it's interesting that you have that kind of wisdom. It's very irritating. Isaac tried to do a lot of that, and especially when there's messages and stuff. Has Isaac ever killed anyone?
Well, he said he did, but I don't know if it's true.
Who do you say he killed?
I don't know who, but there was a number he said, but I don't know if it's true or if it was stupid teenagers who were always saying, "Oh, I killed this baby. Oh, I killed this baby. Well, that's so cool." Grace did that a lot.
There was a number he said, like a number of people he killed?
Yeah.
How many?
40.
40 people.
Supposedly.
So again, from what you can remember, you don't know who killed Grace?
I'm not 100% certain. I'm only guessing. I've seen Isaac get violent before, but I know how angry I am at her. But of course, he's hulked out before.
Detectives realize they're dealing with two people living inside a shared fantasy, a delusion they both convinced themselves was real, and Grace Jennings paid the ultimate price. For hours, detectives go back and forth between the two suspects. Their stories contradict. Their timelines don't match. Nothing adds up, so investigators turn to the evidence that doesn't lie: digital forensics and crime scene reconstruction. From Isaac's phone, forensic analysts recover a chain of messages sent in the days and hours before the murder. When confronted, Isaac's composure cracks.
What do you mean here when you say that? Puggle, I am wanting you to kill her. You have to end your suffering by ending her joy.
I wanted her to just end it up. And I do mean what it means in that text.
Then, from Kiara's phone, detectives recover the final message, sent just minutes before the 911 call. Forensic analysis paints an even more brutal picture. Grace's wounds show multiple deliberate strikes with the 3-foot sword, not a single blow of rage, but sustained, calculated violence. Blood spatter patterns indicate the attack began while Grace was lying down, likely asleep or completely unaware. She never saw it coming. Investigators believe Kiara and Isaac spent the night Grace stayed over, planning the murder while she slept beside them. The next morning, as Grace lay vulnerable and trusting, Kiara attacked. The sword came down. Again and again. When detectives confront Kiara with the physical evidence, the blood spatter, the forensics, the text messages, she doesn't deny it. She just stares blankly ahead. After days of interrogation, months of forensic analysis, and thousands of text messages reviewed, the truth becomes undeniable. Kiara McCulley swung the sword that killed Grace Jennings, but Isaac Apodaca orchestrated the entire thing, coercing, manipulating, and encouraging Kiara to commit murder under the guise of their shared fantasy. Both were charged with first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit murder. In February 2025, Kiara McCulley accepted a plea deal. She pled guilty to second-degree murder in exchange for testifying against Isaac. The judge sentenced her to 30 years in prison, twice the normal sentence for second-degree murder due to the extreme brutality of Grace's death. Isaac Apodaca rejected his plea deal in November 2024. He maintains his innocence, claims the texts were just fantasy, that Kiara acted alone, but prosecutors say the evidence is overwhelming. His trial is still pending. The crime scene tape is long gone. The garage on Jaguar Drive is locked and empty now, but the echo of that October morning still haunts everyone who responded to that call. For Grace Jennings's family, no amount of time will heal the wound. Grace's mother had come to pick her up that day, expecting a normal Saturday, maybe brunch together. Instead, she was told her daughter was gone.
Who called you?
No, I was coming to pick her up. No one called me. She was supposed to be leaving with me, like then, right now.
Okay. So, she's deceased.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh my God, no.
Okay.
Oh God, what happened?
We're still trying to figure that out.
That girl shot her.
Okay, no, she's not shot.
How did she get deceased?
So we'll explain to you everything, but Jeannie, I'm sure it's a lot for you, okay?
No.
Grace was 21. She believed in second chances, forgiveness, healing broken relationships, but trusting the wrong people cost her everything. Detectives who worked the case later described it as one of the most disturbing investigations they've ever handled. Not because of the violence, they've seen worse, but because of the mindset behind it. Two people so deeply lost in shared delusion that they convinced themselves murder was a game, a mission, a way to earn power and status in an organization that never existed. They built an entire fantasy world, ranks, promotions, missions, and convinced themselves it justified taking a human life. Sometimes the scariest monsters aren't hiding in the dark. They're people who convince themselves that fantasy justifies murder. Two killers, one sword, and a belief that violence could somehow earn them power in a world that only existed in their minds. That's how Grace Jennings's life ended. Sometimes the truth dies with the victim, and all that's left behind is the story.